Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to defeat the flame Gleeoks if you run into it out and about when playing Tears of the Kingdom. So what is the flame Gleeoks? It's a three-headed hydra dragon. It shoots fire, and it is an immensely annoying creature to deal with if you're not quite sure what to do to kill it. So you'll find the flame Gleeoks that I'm fighting in the middle of Lake Hylia, and it's a good idea to have some Keese eyes, the bat eyes that fly around. You can just go to a bunch of different caves or fly around during the nighttime to find them and blow them up in a large group to get some of their eyes, and these eyes allow your arrows to become homing. So with that in mind, make sure you've got some nice weapons. I've got some Lionel blades on hand, and we're going to fly over to Lake Hylia from the nearby Skyview Tower, which will allow us to launch up into the air. And you'll see it kind of in the middle of the bridge, just hanging out next to the whirlpool. Once you get close to it, it will eventually aggro and get kind of spicy at you. I'm going to go ahead and equip some non-flame Keese eyes, because obviously fire eyes on a fire creature isn't really going to help me that much. And then I'm going to equip a non-metal bow, because I'm fighting it in the rain. There's no particular tactical reason, that's just how timing ended up when I decided to film this video. And then once you hit all three of its heads in the eyeball, because each one of them has a single eyeball, it'll smack down into the ground where you can start doing some serious damage to it. And then every time it gets back up, just back up and then hit it again in the eyes with a Keese eye. Each one of these heads has its own health pool. So once you've done enough damage to it, they'll get knocked unconscious and then smacked down to the ground. And if you really want to be an MLG pro, you can back up and wait until it attempts to fly up into the air. Sometime after it goes below half health, it'll do this. And then it'll slam back into the ground and take a significant amount of health damage. Now, it doesn't always do that. Like, a lot of the time, it'll just try to flamethrower you in the face. So it's a good idea to have some extra health and some extra healing items on hand. Because I prepared quite a bit of food before going on a Gleeoks murdering spree. And then once you've got it dead, you should get some things like it'll drop its eyes and its wings and its guts and also its horns, which you can then equip in order to use much like a flamethrower attached to the hilt of your weapon if you decide to use it as a fusion item. So this is a good example of what it would do. It would fly up in the air and then you could smack it down into the ground where it would take quite a bit of damage. And if you're a little bit out of range when it does that, you can also go ahead and jump up into the air with a rocket attached to one of your shields. Otherwise, if you can't get up and get it knocked back down, when it does go up into the air, it'll do like an orbital bombardment. So just be aware of that. That can one-shot you through pretty much all of your health, no matter how much you have. So just be careful with that. So that in a nutshell is how you kill a flame Gleeoks. I hope you found this helpful. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.